Hello, 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 everybody. Hopefully you hear me. Um, Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Sunday. I am VS Speaks Royally. Decided to do a little um, surprise pop-up type of chat. I see some stuff is happening over on that island and the crazy headlines and kind of made my blood boil for like a hot second. And I said, I'm going to go live and we're going to get into a little discussion. So it won't be long. Hey, Minsky, I'm glad you're in the chat. Did you see the short that was your suggestion? I hope you did. It is posted out on, I think on my community tab as well as if you look on my main channel. So I did a little short as you had suggested. So, all right, let me get into this whole kit and caboodle. Okay, let's get with the disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer to Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, just to kind of give a little cleansing to the thing, and I know some like to see, Meghan pre-royal times. So this 2011, and this is I love the hair color ring going on. Maybe some will try to cosplay that. Anyway, I just love this picture, so I wanted to show it. But not going to belabor, going to get right into things. So in pre-trash time, I'm probably going to wind up reading Meghan's statement through her spokesperson forever and ever, but today I'm going to put it on pause. And I do want to show you what is trending out on the app formerly known as Twitter. So hashtag Kate Middleton is a racist. So at the time, right as this live was stream was getting ready to, I was going to hit the button to start the stream. I saw this out on that app, so it's quite a few posts out there. So enjoy and perusing if you do. So hey, Black Queen. Hey, Judy. Hi, Faith. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, Sisalise. Let's see who else. Fancy. Karen, Life with Nicole and Gary. I hope Gary is feeling a lot better now. Sharon, Christine, Gladys, Mina, Kim. Who else? Rafaela, ciao. Church Nelly is in the house. All right. Let me see. She comes in dropping those links. I love you, Church Nelly. You're too much. Okay, I think I've caught everybody. Oh, thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. I've been talking. If I haven't, somebody would have said something by now. Okay. So I'm going to go on and get into trash time, even though it is Sunday. I don't know if you all have something sweet that you want to share right now before I get into the trash of it all. Hey, Marshar, how are you? Hmm? Okay, so if not, and all hearts and minds are on one accord with me, let's get into it. It's your favorite time, trash time, trash time, trash time. Hey kids, how are you? Um, Anna, how you doing? Okay, so you go out on the app formerly known as, and I see crazy headlines, and I said, okay, I'm going to discuss this somewhere during the week. But then I immediately see on Google this article from today: the Duke and Duchess of Sussex could be stripped of royal titles under MP's bill. And so I took a deep breath and I said, oh, yeah, I'm going to go live because I need to get this out and I need to say what I need to say. And everybody else needs to be able to rant, rave, laugh, do whatever. And then, on the app formerly known as, I see, this is from, I think the Times, one of those rags over there. So Charles should remove Harry and Meghan's Sussex titles over book, says leading UK paper. It's not their book. I don't know how many flippin' times we have to say this. Now, if an MP truly brought forth a bill over a book written by somebody else, then how come all those other trashy books written, mostly about Meghan and Harry, how come all of those, all titles and about that? Let's just remove all the titles, put everybody back. But if you strip the Duchess of Sussex, put them to Prince Harry and Princess Henry. So you make your mind, because some people like to correct and be like, it's not to be Princess Meghan, it'll be Princess Henry. Same friend. Okay, just saying, it's a styling. So on the this article, this is part of, and these are shots that I got from the app formerly known as. So the editorial board, meaning AKA aristos that sit high up in the air with their noses up each other's asses. For the UK newspaper of the record, The Times, said this week that King Charles III should consider stripping his son and daughter-in-law, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, of their Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles following the publication of Endgame, a highly critical book about the monarchy written by an author known as their, quote, unofficial mouthpiece. Well, given that Charles put out a book that slammed his mother and father many years ago, many years ago, his title wasn't removed. He's still the flippin' heir. Now he's the king. But if he wants to do that because of a book alleging that their unofficial mouthpiece, well, then all of the rota and every publication and every news station is the mouthpiece of the royal family, and they have been nothing but nasty, disgusting pigs. I said it, my opinion. Okay, so If you want to strip them, strip them. You people keep regurgitating the same BS every time something comes out. Whether Harry and Meghan do an interview, oh, there's a book release, spare, and strip their titles. Go ahead, do it. We are all calling your bluff. Do it, because then you truly will be shown as the bigots, racist asses of the world. That's what y'all want. Go ahead and do it. We don't give a flying fig. How about that? They will still be loved. They will still be Harry and Meghan. F the titles, styles, and all that other bullshit. Go ahead, just do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. Not going to hurt any of us. Now, as I was coming out of the app formerly known as to get ready for this live stream, lo and behold, I see this screenshot. Now, I saw this one. I have a question for RN, I'm not saying her name, who told you who's Archie's godfather? Also, when you use terms like friends of William and Harry, which William and Harry do not have mutual friends, do you realize you exposed William for being a babblmouth, a blabbermouth? So I saw that and I was like, okay, pause that until I see something additional. But just as I was getting ready to do the live stream, someone had a screenshot. And so I snagged that screenshot. Exclusive. Exclusive. This Rhoda RN exclusive. Which is just, aka BS, but I have to put exclusive to make it sound good. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be excluded from the Duke of Westminster's wedding because of the royal rift that the royal family started when they started slamming and trying to rip Harry and Meghan apart. Okay. A real blow to Harry and Meghan, as I can reveal that Hugh Grosvenor is also Prince Archie's godfather. My royal read, The Times. Oh, so you're with The Times, so we know where the other bullshit article on the titles, blah, 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 comes from. But they're not crying. They don't want to be there. They don't want to be around y'all. If he truly is Archie's godfather, which I don't remember names being released, but the only ones that would have known, as this says, this is a squatty that went back and asked off of their own timeline, which is the smartest thing to do. Do you realize that you exposed William for being a blabbermouth? They never do. They tell on themselves, and we're going to move on because only those that were there at the christening would have known. Yeah, let's just say that. Okay. All right. So again, this flicking book causing all of this other stuff to kick off, and he, the author, gets to load up his bank account, but he's not truly being run over with all these damn buses that keep coming for Harry and Meghan when it's not their book. They don't have anything to do with it. They didn't write the words. Actually, the author is regurgitating all the other stuff that has been out here for years. But here we go, continuing on, nearly 8 years that we will have been putting up with the same old BS. Oh, they need to strip their titles. Oh, Harry, oh, Meghan's so wrong. Salty Island, Shitty Island is more like it, but I hope they all the top 4, and I'm talking adults when I say that, the top 4 look like this when the lady in black gets done with you, because you will deserve it. Every bit of it you will deserve. Deflecting from all the other little crap that's out there. Did Bay invite y'all to the concert and then y'all got y'all feelings hurt and your panties are in a bunch? And that's why, because C-Mac, I saw your genius. You and the other squaddies out there, yeah. Is that why y'all are all up in a bunch? Makes me wonder. Makes me wonder. So, I've ranted for about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna jump into the comments with you all and see what you all have to say. But I'm a little over that place right now, and yeah. hmm Woosah, 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 woosah. Marvin is saying happy Sunday to all of you, dear and dearest. Oh, much love to you, Marvin. Annie. Those damn titles mean nothing to no one but Shutter Island. The Rangers will that stop those crazy people from talking about them? Hell to the no. Exactly. Take them if you want to take them. But the world will then really look at y'all to say, why did you take it when they're not part of that book? They didn't write that book. The author has told you more times than he can tell you without pulling his pants down and telling you to kiss his ass that they have had nothing to do with this book. They didn't have nothing to do with his first book. And even the half sibling of Meghan's tried to slip that first book into a complaint, and the judge tossed that so fast it made her head swivel quite a few times. The evil bitch that she is. Okay, let me. Marvin says Shutter Island is going crazy, crazy. Yeah, they always have been. It's just everybody's seeing it for what it is. Lottie, if Charles should strip Harry and Meghan of their titles because of a book that they didn't write, he would have a big problem. So go ahead, Charles, do it. Exactly, do it. Calling the bluff, just do it. All the squad needs to say is just do it. I know we say it all the time. Now it's just we're over the regurgitation of the same BS. Either that one couple breaks up and makes it official, or you stop this crap. Okay. Linsky, Harry and Meghan are a worldwide brand. They are, and that bothers the out of that family over there. Kids. VS Speak really took the words right out of my mouth, like others have said in different spaces. Something is going on behind those gates, yes. And they need to just get it together. When it comes out, it's going to come out, and everybody, those that will fall apart will fall apart. The rest of us will probably be doing dances because, we don't give two shits. But the whole thing of it is Kuja. Okay. See, I moved something. She hears it and she's flipping out. But anyway, she's adding her 2 cents to it all. And there goes Penelope. Lord have mercy. Okay. And I am also sick of the titles as well. The haters can go to hell. It's just take them. Who cares? If you strip the Sussex titles, which again, who is really the ones that will be stepping all over the Queen's what's the word I'm looking for? There's a certain word. Um like the Queen's memory, the Queen's y'all will come up with a good word to drop in the chat. I can't think of it. My mind is I'm like on Rageville. But yeah, her legacy. There you go. That's it. If you strip these titles that the Queen gifted, now you took the house from them that the Queen gifted. Now you want to try to take the titles too. And I thought Charles and the monarchy wasn't supposed to be political. So if Parliament puts forth a bill, he's supposed to act on it. It's kind of weird. Is that how you get rid of letters patent? Go ahead, do it. Do it. Just do it. Make us all happy. CR William did. Roya got an invite to Kate's Christmas Carol. I like how you put that. In return, Roya is continuing to prove everything the Sussex is said to be right. William the Blabbermouth will lose friends. Well, as the squatty was saying that had typed out that one part on asking, basically, what mutual friends? Because anyone in Harry's circle is not out here talking to the media. And if they are, then they would have been cut off. So what mutual friends? Friends in common, maybe because of the circles they were in, but Harry hasn't run in those circles and he was hardly ever around. The same friends that, released the video of Vegas, the same friends that, you know, um, sources, all roads lead back to KP, my opinion. Okay. Whew. Marvin, silent and silence are killing them all. Adrian, how are you? Let me see. Anna is saying church Sunday they have been talking about titles since Harry and Meghan left that shithole. Even probably before then. But it is what it is. Go ahead. Go ahead and take them. And I saw CT was busy running her, ever loving lying mouth about, it's not racism that Meghan faced. I had to catch the words that were about to come out of my mouth on that one. I'll talk about her tomorrow. I can't, not with this stuff today. So, Faith, just take the damn title. Enough with the shit. Yes, basically. We have heard it all. We keep hearing it, but again, it's just deflection. Whatever's going on with that couple, it's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come out. hmm Then, of course, like I said, we'll be doing dancing and saying we told you so. So, Lottie, so where is all this information coming from? Hmm. Marshall, here you go. Oh my, they are really triggered by Endgame and that Harry and Meghan have said nothing. Exactly, but why should they? Just on their command, they want them to say something, protect us. You ain't done nothing, that family, speaking of, to protect Meghan. Let's just say that. You've been begging for Harry to come back, aka leave his wife and children, and just come back and be the slop boy for, the messiest heir that took after his father, for sure, for sure. And may he get frumpy like him too. Because I don't see no changes that the valet has made unless he's just walking a little straighter and stiffer. Mm. All right, Lorna, how are you? The royal rats are telling on themselves. Yes, they are. And keep on babbling because the more you put out there, the more we keep connecting the dotted lines. And if that particular author writes a third book, he's going to have all this shit in there again. And some of y'all going to run out and go get it. We already know about it. Now, if he put Endgame, that should be the end of his writing on and including Harry and Meghan on the cover. How about that? And I'm still in pain and went to the doctor. They can't figure out what it is. Uh-oh. Well, at least you went, so we will be praying. A lot of us seem to be going through different stuff, so it's kind of scary. Echo Girl, take away the titles won't stop this matching. Prince Harry mentioned it too. UK tabloids are toxic issues in this country. Yeah. Oh, and I need to show that. I had a happy troll pop in on yesterday. There were a couple of squatties that did comment back, which I was chuckling over. I had to decide if I was going to respond or just not, but I did. So let me see. Karen, people have to understand there were several conversations and concerns about Prince Harry and Princess Meghan's children's skin color that started before they got married and into their pregnancy. Several, yes. That's the kicker right there. They weren't even married yet, and you're concerned what the color of their child's pigment is. And you're going to try to say you're not racist. Okay. That's what most of them oh, Lord have mercy. Um, let me see how I can say this. Hood wearing, card carrying, crazy MOs, I'll just say it like that, do too, there were people locked up who were threatening their lives because they see Harry as a race traitor. One human race, many different ethnicities within the human race, but there's one human race. So, race baiter or race traitor. Okay. Matthews, what's going with William and cosplay, aka, well, it's what's not going on. All that fake marriage brouhaha. Um, I guess the roosters have come home. Hey, Miss Viv, how are you? Good to see you again. Kim is saying royal family taking the titles away still won't change anything. Prince Harry would still be in the line of succession. So will Archie and Lilibet. Royal family better tread carefully with those same titles because that's what they're entitled to, um, as not only the son of the current monarch, but also the grandchildren of the current monarch. Now, if you change letters, Peyton, that's a whole rigmarole. But I do hope that the global press would start looking and start reporting on it, and really cut out all anyone with a British accent. No, we don't need you unless you're a historian. And I can't remember the historian's last name. I think her first name is Katie. She's a ginger, but I like her. She's pretty fair in what she says, and she sticks to it. Thank you. Yes, legacy. Thank you. It did finally come to me. Anna, that William gossip and twit is so full of. Yeah, he is. All that pegging and still full of shit. Okay. Let me see. Annie says Harry offered to give them back anyway. He did, and they refused, just like they refused to half in, half out. So again, take them. They offered them to you on a silver platter. They don't give a shit. And that will make them even freer. And then I hope they release all kinds of books. Yeah. Mm. The girls, Penelope and Kuja, agree. Kids are saying VS speaks royally. Bella and Penelope are sick of those titles. This titles that talks. Yes. I'm just saying. Woo. Mrs. S, how are you? Good to see you. All right. Claudia is saying, um, is it it's that's the only thing that you people are holding over Harry and Meghan's head, them damn titles. I'm sick of hearing about them. Damn titles. Get a life, please. Well, they think that's what they're holding over their heads. They could care less. When they're introduced that way, is because that's how they really should be introduced, because they are still HRHs. They just choose not to use it because someone was having um, a blue ball moment. I'll just say it that way. Y'all figure it out. Moving on. Annie, what would happen if Harry changed their names to Spencer? Gee, Willikers. Oh, it would just be the whole. Then they would flip the whole narrative to they're stepping all over the Queen's legacy, and she's just they just couldn't stand her, and they did this, all this to hurt the Queen. Well, it's really the current monarch. He took their home that was in England. You want to take their titles, take the Duke and Duchess. Again, that's how Squad needs to come back at any of the crazies. It's that family that's stepping on QE2's legacy. If y'all really are royalists, y'all would be up in arms over that. Those were a gift that was given to them. It just shows the petty as that KC3 really is. If this even happens, it's just, the drum beat again is going on, Karen, they are covering for William and Camilla. They all had the conversation. B brain have some nerve to be talking about another child to her husband behind her back. She crossed the line big time. Well, I mean, mm, yeah, because he was dipping and dabbling, and she thought a third would solidify them. Children don't solidify relationship. It's either a solid relationship before them chaps come along, or else you're gonna find out real quick that ain't it. Julianne, you're not late, never late. I always say that to your life goes on for Meghan with or without titles. Exactly. She's living her life. She's living her life. Anna. Stupid F you. William and Kate ignored Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden. Oh, F no. I would have given them the finger and left like a bat out of hell. Well, she will be queen one day. probably before. Well, I don't know. It's kind of a run for the money there, given the ages. But I saw something to do with that. But protocol. What happened to all this protocol? She is of a higher stature in my regard than William. Tell you the truth. Mm. Um, Plus age and all that. I know they're probably distant cousins, but that's a royal issue. Let them fight amongst themselves. Um, mhm. Whew. Oh, Faith, do it, damn it! Yes, do it. Take the hint, as the old Nike. Just do it. Their little motto used to be, mm, "Karen Kate broke woman code, girl. You don't do that." Child, she broke woman code at the tennis, Wimbledon, all up in Roger's face and saying something that he felt so uncomfortable that he stepped closer to his wife. And then we all saw that video. See, our Kate doesn't have any female friends, so how'd she know about girl code? Oh, she had friends. The ones with the yachts and the ones that have alleged brothels. Yeah, don't play with us because we see them headlines too. Y'all try to mute it out. I'm sure you worked for your friend too, but nevertheless, moving on. Okay. Sean, how are you? It was Camilla. She is close to peers. Camilla and Charles' conversation. Ooh, all right. Well, thank you for the. I'm just reading y'all what someone's opinion, and they had that comment. Thank you for the super sticker. Here you go. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the comment. Let me see. Um, just coming on down. The royal family Spencer's child. Ooh, that might take KC3 all the way out, but oh well. Little Mac, notice how you no longer hear about the Middleton and they are not showing up to any events. Them grifters, yeah. Well, as they're probably closed out again of that sect, that circle, because weren't they cool with who was ever editing Tatler? Yeah. I don't feel bad for them. They deserve every bit of it, of being snubbed or shunned or whatever, or just pretending they don't exist. Oh, 12. And a church element. Okay, but still. What does it spill? How I feel? Oh, okay. Listen, I just think you need to chill out, and you and Church Nelly, rest. Huh. Anna, just do it reminds me like that song. Mhm. I'm not sure what song you're referring to. Just do it. What, this one? Go on and do it. Do it. Do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. That song, Anna? Maybe not. Hold on one second. All right. I have to do a little rushing here. All right. So, Nafisa, hello to you. Peace and blessings to everyone. They should take the title so Harry can apply for his American citizenship. Boom. Now, wouldn't that kick it off for them? Excuse the ice machine that you hear in the background. Matthews, William is planning on leaving. Ooh, this is an opinion. I'm just reading in a comment. William is planning on leaving Kate and going to his Rose. Are they um or do they have something on William doing the well, I think the maggot, aka Woody Woot, has something on him for that latter part that you mentioned. Oh, without a doubt, because he just started leaking information to him. Keep him quiet. Mhm. Um, but yeah, so yes, Kuja is sick of the British royal family too. Mrs. I'm so sick of hearing these numpties talk about titles. Titles do not define the Sussexes exactly, and that's the most important thing. So, all right. They did offer their titles. They wouldn't take them, but that's exactly. Little Mac, Harry was born a prince, so they cannot take that away. This taking the Sussex title is just to sell papers. And then, of course we get riled up, but it's in good jest. Hey Lola, Adrian, and it is what it is. Okay. All right. I hadn't planned on staying on long. Oh my gosh. Church Nelly, I'm just going I saw that comment. I'm just going, I love you though. Sussex love, how are you? Okay. This will be the last comment. Rhonda, Harry and Meghan are free and know their self-worth. They are no longer available for the toxicity and disrespect of their family, right, and their trolls. We handle it, and we can have our platforms that we can come on, yell, scream, and have a good time with. So, sorry, I'm going to cut this short. I said it was going to be a short one, but I hope you enjoyed. We will be chatting again tomorrow. I'm just trying to be a little considerate to my husband that it needs to do some work on a race car. That's hella loud. Okay. God the Son, Jesus Christ saves. Hello to you. Hey Tiger, how are you? Mamo, how are you? All right, so cutting it a little shorter, but I got my out. Hopefully y'all are good and you understand. And I'm gonna pull up my outro music. Please take care of yourselves. Love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love shown. Talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.